that was a long flight. 17.5-hour flight. I'd say it was worth it though. Definitely worth it. We're on top of the Marina Bay Sands Hotel in Singapore. Believe it or not, we're not just here on holiday, we're actually working very hard because it has one of the highest rates of lightning strikes in the world. And it's currently November.
Very pretty place.
Which is the most active month for lightning strikes. It should be a very interesting subject to film. I've never filmed lightning. It's incredibly fast, incredibly unpredictable. Also very dangerous, which makes me wonder why we're on the roof. Yeah, well, thankfully there's no storm in currently, but why don't we set up the Phantoms in a nice safe
so if there's a
wait for a
storm, definitely don't be on the roof.
In a bit.
Because lightning is all about the positive and negative ions, and the charges that are building up in the clouds are going to be closer to higher elevations or higher altitudes, like buildings that are really tall, trees that are tall. These are going to be more apt to get hit by lightning. So you definitely want to stay low to the ground and not be very high up for lightning storms or thunder.
We're running this slightly differently to how we usually shoot, in that I'm going to firstly partition the RAM into multiple segments. And I'm also going to use a feature called image-based auto trigger. What do you know about it?
Sounds like, because it's automatically triggering it, that you're out of a job.
Well, sort of. Let me run you through it. So the first thing I'm going to do is we typically only use one partition in the memory. We can record for the whole thing. This capacity allows us to record for almost 8 seconds. And because of the duration of a lightning strike, we don't need 8 seconds. So it's actually more beneficial if we say get 8 different partitions, giving us around a second for each capture. So what I've done is I've set this little area, this little box. See the red box?
Yep.
And then I can set how often it checks and the sensitivity of how big the pixel change has to be for it to register a trigger. And then I can position this box wherever. So I'm going to bung it on the sky. That way anything down here, you know, people taking pictures or anything like that shouldn't affect it. But if lightning comes down through the top, it should trigger the camera, automatically save that 0.9 seconds into the mag, and just immediately go again.
So you're saying that if it sees lightning, it will save it for you?
Yeah. And now, in theory, if I mimic some lightning here.
Yeah.
What did it do?
Immediately triggered and then stopped, and it's recording again. It went the solid circle, and then it started recording.
So it went one, and then when I turned it off, it went another one.
Sounds pretty interesting. I should definitely improve my lightning videography, but not today, guys. Not today.
Wait for it to become nighttime or wait for a lightning strike.
I do love photography, and I've been doing it for a while.
Until it's completely full.
But I'm also a little carefree
it does everything automatically
and spontaneous. So
should we just
you'll notice I don't really prepare too much. At least like my hair is worn mostly naturally. I do love photography. They have some pretty crazy equipment. I did purchase a several $1,000 casing for my Canon camera to go underwater and do videos underwater and photos. But this equipment looks pretty intense.
All right.
What a beautiful city.
There's no glass over here. Pardon our sound quality. The sound guy went home.
The sound guy went home.
We had him all day. Oh! See that one?
Wow.
Oh, that was good.
Bugger. Oh. Wow, what a beautiful city. Wow. Super cool. Wow. Look at all the ships. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of a scene from the movie Troy. There's so many ships. It's one of my favorite movies. Wow, that is insane. Very good quality footage. Wow.
You can see, even though it's nighttime and we're taking 28,000 frames a second, it's completely blowing out the battery. And it's our exposure time is only 17 microseconds, 17 millionths of a second, and it's completely blowing out the camera. That's insane. Like, okay, it looks like a new. What? Shut up. I like the thing about this automatic triggering is you know exactly when the event's going to happen as well. We've got trigger points in the middle, so you just scroll to that.
Wow.
Oh wow, it's cool because that one has like three separate forks of dealers. So yeah, it's like almost like three different bits.
I wouldn't really want to be in a ship in a severe thunder lightning storm, but I've been in a lot of storms in those conditions, and I guess the only thing you can really do is just stay away from touching metal, like the side of the ship. Maybe hang out in bed and not touch too many things.
Whenever we're struggling for light, we should just get some of this stuff. Oh, that's a free frame right there.
But yeah, whenever I'm at sea, like, we don't pay attention to all that because you really can't, I don't know, do too much in those situations.
Maximum frame rate we can do at 720p. Yeah, but it's almost perfect. Like,
also, I don't really know how common it is for a ship to get hit. That would be an interesting video to watch, I would say. Maybe we can check out some reaction videos on that soon. I mean, do a reaction video on that soon. Let's see if anybody has some footage on that. Wow. Oof.
Twin strike. I actually remember seeing this one in real life. I remember that one. I do. I was like, oh, that was a good one, a doubler. And you would just stood there with the camera like, blah, 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 not even like paying attention. Whoa! Holy cow! It started filming again. Jesus. Yeah, that was...
There's so many people in the background. They have like a full team and really cool equipment to try to get us really good footage of lightning strikes.
You ready? Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's getting rowdy. Okay, you ready? Yeah.
Ooh. I always loved chemistry as my number 1 favorite, and physics as well. My grandpa is a physics teacher, and he taught me a lot of physics. Also trigonometry. It was pretty interesting stuff. I love science, and especially chemistry and physics.
That was absolutely beautiful footage. I'm so relieved we got it. I'm just so relieved we actually had a lightning storm, because imagine coming all the way to Singapore for no reason. That would suck. That would have been the worst.
I also have a massively newfound respect for lightning. I mean, I knew it was dangerous, right? But it made those ships look like little toys in like a bath.
Oh yeah.
It looked so scary. I was so fascinated to see the difference in speed between all the feeler forks.
Very pretty place they are.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think
insane.
it's Singapore, but
that was a really
that's
fun
what
video to make. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe. Check out part 2,
Very
where we're going to
beautiful
learn
place.
more about lightning, and Dan's going to get shocked. What?